Can human brains calculate faster than a calculator? How? By learning ancient methods of calculations in fraction of seconds through power of Vedic Maths and Abacus. Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh School, Pune organizes a webinar on the magic of Abacus and Vedic Maths. Become a mathematical genius. With our speaker, Payal Mehta. To improve your intelligence and thinking abilities, to learn the secrets of solving mathematical problems in an interesting way, our chairman, Shri Subhashji Parmar, has inspired and guided us. So let's join us to see the magic of Abacus and Vedic Maths.
Good morning. On behalf of Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh School, I welcome you all for today's webinar. For last few weeks, every Sunday, we are coming up with webinars on different, knowledgeable, provocative, and useful topics. Today, we are here with the topic Magic of Abacus and Vedic Maths. Vedic Maths is a gift given to the world by the ancient scholars of India. The name Vedic Maths is derived from a Sanskrit word Veda, which means knowledge. It can solve maths problems in an easy and faster way. By Vedic methods, difficult problems or long sums can be solved immediately. The simplicity of Vedic mathematics means the calculations can be carried out mentally. So, let us understand and gain some of the ways and tricks of Vedic maths and utilize it in our mathematical problems. Our principal, Manasi ma'am, will say a few words. Over to you, Manasi ma'am.
Thank you, Fauzia ma'am. A very good morning to all. I welcome Mrs. Payal Mehta in our today's session. Let me quote few words by Albert Einstein. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. We all know that maths is very important in our everyday life. In this session, we shall learn some easy and interesting tricks to solve mathematical problems. We at Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh School run Institute of Education and Career Development, wherein we conduct different courses for parents and the students from our school and the vicinity around us. We have group of students to learn Abacus. In Abacus, children are benefited with faster calculation skills, problem-solving abilities, and logical reasoning. They have to learn 6 levels to get certified for the course. We have a good response for all the courses conducted under IECD. We also teach Vedic maths tricks to our students so that they can score well in various competitive exams of maths, such as scholarship exams, Pradnya Shodh exams, and Olympiad exams. I would like to thank our chairman, Shri Subhashji Parmar sir, for the efforts taken in encouraging our students to learn new things and taking measures for their bright future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Today, introducing our guest of honor and speaker is a great privilege. I feel elated to introduce her, Mrs. Payal Mehta. She is a chartered accountant. Since 5 years, she is in the field of Abacus in Vedic Maths. She is the owner of an activity center, the Learning Hub, ISO. That is International Organization for Standardization, certified in Mulund, Mumbai. Payal Mehta ma'am is training kids for Abacus and Vedic Maths and adults for Vedic Maths all over the world. Thank you, ma'am, for your time today. I request Payal ma'am to explicate the magic of Abacus and Vedic Maths. Over to you, Payal ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Fauzia ma'am. Thank you, Mansi ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. So as Mansi ma'am rightly said, mathematics forms the base of our daily life. Be it a child or be it an adult, mathematics definitely forms the core of our life. As a child, learning mathematics is really important. And as an adult, application of mathematics is another important thing. We have different courses in the market that will enhance our mathematical skills. So today, I would like to discuss about two various courses. One is Abacus and the other is Vedic Maths. Let us first start with Abacus. Let us understand first the history of Abacus, then we come to its advantages and various other aspects. Let us start with the history of Abacus. Abacus has originated from China. In the ancient times, when the Chinese people did not have calculator, they had invented a tool which is this type, which is called as abacus. This is the abacus tool that we use for calculations. So after it was invented in China, it has become so popular all over the world that many countries have started adopting abacus as a mathematical program. Even many schools have insisted on starting abacus as a separate program. Be it US, be it UK, India, many countries have started the abacus program even in the schools. As I told you, this is the abacus. This is called as Soroban abacus. There are various types of abacus tools available in the market, but we are using this kind of a tool, which is called as Soroban abacus. In India specifically, we use Soroban abacus. Yes. Now let us come to what exactly abacus is. The general notion that parents have about abacus. Parents say it is a maths class. If I send my child for abacus, my child's speed, accuracy will improve. Yes, that is true. But this is just a part of abacus that people know about. Abacus is actually an overall brain development program. Now, why do we call it as an overall brain development program? Our brain is divided into two hemispheres, the right and the left. Most of the times, we are using only the left hemisphere of the brain, right? जो हम routine काम करते हैं, वही करते रहते. But when it comes to thinking, when it comes to analyzing the things, we have to use the right brain, which we do not use most of the times. So जो right hemisphere है हमारा, जहाँ पे logical thinking, reasoning, ये सारा रहता है, memory skills, this all is in our right hemisphere of the brain. This most of the time is not utilized. Creativity, out of the box thinking, this all is in the right hemisphere of the brain. With abacus, what happens is we are doing the calculations, we are using the tool. So simultaneously, both the hemispheres of the brain get activated. That is the reason we say abacus is an overall brain development program and not just a maths class. Now, let us come to the advantages of abacus. The first very important advantage of abacus is focus and concentration. You will observe that a child who is doing abacus over a period of time, his concentration and focus definitely improves. Why? The reason is when the child is using the tool, the child has to think mentally, the child is using the hand-eye coordination movements on the abacus. So therefore, the focus and concentration of the child definitely improves. Then, second is, yes, your maths improves, speed comes in, accuracy comes in. Then, let us come to the third point. The problem-solving ability, the logical thinking, analytical skills, that definitely improves with abacus. बच्चा क्या है, थोड़े सम सॉल्व करता है, वो सोचता है, वापस वो abacus पे सॉल्व करता है, क्या करना है, कौन सा कंसेप्ट अप्लाई करना है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली उसका जो थिंकिंग एबिलिटी है, the what we call as analytical skills, that definitely improves with abacus. Then a very important point, self-confidence. The self-confidence of a child really gets boosted with Abacus. When a 6-year-old child, 7-year-old child is doing mental calculations, doing double-digit multiplication tables orally, the child feels that definitely I have achieved something. And when the child compares with the other kids of his age, he feels really proud. जो उसके age के बच्चे नहीं कर पाते हैं, that he is able to do. So definitely the morale, the self-confidence of the child gets boosted with Abacus. So these are the various aspects of Abacus. Another important aspect is visualization. Now what we do in Abacus, first 2 levels, we cover the concepts. There are 34 concepts in Abacus. All 34 concepts we cover over a period of 2 levels. So after 2 levels are done, from the 3rd level onwards, the child starts mental calculations. Now, how does a child do mental calculations? First 2 levels, the child is used to doing the Abacus. Then, when the child comes to 3rd level, what does the child do? The child visualizes the Abacus. Even if the Abacus is not there in front of him, he will see that there is an Abacus and he is doing the calculations. अगर आपने कोई वीडियो देखा रहेगा Abacus के बच्चे का, generally बच्चे क्या करते हैं, mental calculations कैसे करते हैं? They use their fingers, they close their eyes and they do the calculations like this, correct? If we do not know, हमको ऐसे लगता है ये बच्चा क्या कर रहा है, कोई magic कर रहा है, ये उसको इतने answers fast आ रहा है? No, it is nothing magic. It is only that he is visualizing the Abacus and he is giving the answers. Visualization again is a very big problem these days. In fact, adults also have this problem of visualization. For example, अगर हम कोई movie देखते हैं, what happens after a few days, we might forget because that visualization power is not there. We are not able to recollect. हमने क्या देखा था? We are not able to recollect at times. So that is a problem. Visualization is a problem these days. So definitely Abacus helps with the visualization aspect with the kids. So these are the various benefits as we already understood: focus, concentration, visualization, self-confidence, analytical reasoning, logical skills, all that develops with Abacus. Definitely your maths also improves. Now, not just maths, but other areas also you see a definite improvement in the child. Let me give you a small example. If a child is interested for example, say in art and craft, okay, what you will observe that his creativity has also improved over a period of time. Why so? Because his right hemisphere of the brain has started becoming active. He is able to think, he is able to utilize the creativity. So that's the reason he is showing improvement in art and craft also. If a child, say for example, is interested in cricket, what is required in cricket? The very important aspect in cricket is focus and concentration. So you see that a child who is doing Abacus is definitely able to do cricket well. Why? Because his focus and concentration has improved with Abacus. So Abacus is not a short-term program. It is a long-term program. If you expect the child to do wonders in 1 month or 2 months, that is not possible. Abacus is a long-term program. It is for 2.5 to 3 years. So to see the results in a child, we need to have patience and we need to give at least 6 to 8 months to see some improvement in the child. Yes, now I'll show you a few interesting brain exercise, okay, brain activities that we generally do with the Abacus kids. If you wish, you can just try with me. Let's start. Take 1 on one hand, 2 on the other. Now keep interchanging this. 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here. Keep interchanging, keep interchanging. Then let's do the second exercise. Take 3 here, take 4 here. Yes, keep interchanging. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Stop. Let's try one more exercise. I'm sure many of you might not be able to do this. It looks very simple, but just try it out, okay? Right hand, touch your nose. Left hand, touch this ear. You should form a cross. Clap, change. Left hand nose, right hand ear. Clap, change, clap, change, clap, change, stop. Now, why have we done these exercises? These are my brain exercises which helps to improve the concentration and focus in a child. When the child actually starts doing these exercises, the child might not be able to do. But over a period of time, when the child keeps on concentrating, the child keeps on focusing on these exercises, he will definitely be able to do. So to do these kind of brain exercise is very important for a child so that his concentration and focus will increase with this. Okay. So this is about abacus. Now let us come to the next topic, which is Vedic Maths. Vedic Maths is my favorite topic. The reason being, this comes from India. This is our own Indian mathematics. So we are really proud of Vedic Maths because it has come from our own country, India. Yes. Now, what is Vedic Maths? Vedic Maths, as the term denotes, the Indian traditional mathematics, which has derived from the Vedas, from the ancient traditional Vedas, the mathematics that we have derived is called as Vedic Maths. Vedic Maths was rediscovered by Jagadguru Sri Bharti Krishna Tirthji. He has written various books on Vedic Maths, and from there, everybody has started following Vedic Maths. What is Vedic Maths? Vedic Maths, we are learning different tricks and techniques with which our calculations become faster and more accurate. So you can say that we are learning certain shortcuts. Shortcuts in a way that we save our time and our calculations become more accurate. How does Vedic Maths help a child? These days, most of the parents have the same complaint in mathematics. Ma'am, my child is doing silly mistakes. Silly mistakes. मेरे बच्चे को सब आता है मैम मैथ्स में, but जब ये एग्जाम में वो सॉल्व करता है ना, तो silly mistake हो जाता है. So what to do then? Then Vedic Maths comes to your rescue. Vedic Maths always helps you in cross-checking the answers. Whenever you are solving any particular sum, the chances of doing silly mistakes are minimized. 99% of the times your answer goes correct. Also, Vedic Maths is 10 times faster than the regular school maths. 10 times faster. So imagine how much time are we saving. Also, accuracy comes in, which is another important factor. Now, when the kids go for outside competitive exams, not just kids, but even adults, when they go for outside competitive exams, where they have a time frame, they have to do certain calculations in certain time limit. They have multiple choice questions. What is to be done? Regular school maths? That might not help. So you have to learn something more. What is that something more? That something more is Vedic Maths. Even if you have seen the toppers, the mathematics toppers, if you ask them, have you just done school mathematics? Is that enough? You will definitely find an answer that no, I had done something extra. I had learned Vedic Maths. So Vedic Maths is an added benefit to what you are already learning in school. It is like icing on the cake. So definitely the toppers, the ones who are different from the entire lot, if you ask them, they have put added efforts, that is by learning Vedic Maths. Yes. Now, Vedic Maths, we also called it as magic maths. Now, why do we call it as magic maths? Are we doing magic? Let's see. Okay. I'll give you one example to show how magic can be done in Vedic Maths. So, we'll just ask Bhavika to help us. I'll give you some calculations.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you some calculations.
Yes, ma'am.
So Bhavika will do those calculations and she will tell me the answer. From the answer, I will tell her how many brothers and how many sisters Bhavika has. I actually do not know how many brothers and sisters Bhavika has, but with my magic, I'll try to do that, okay? With
Yes,
the
ma'am.
magic of Vedic Maths, yes. Okay, yes. Bhavika, now
Yes, ma'am.
take the number of brothers that you have.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, add 3 to that. You will get some answer.
Yes.
Multiply that with 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, others can also try this. In the end, I will give you the answer. Yes, let's multiply by 5. Now, whatever answer you get, add 20 to that. Done?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You get some answer, multiply that with 2.
Yes.
Yes. Then add the number of sisters that you have, Bhavika. Add the number of sisters. Maybe
Yes, ma'am.
0, 1, 2, 3, any number of sisters. Finally, add 1. Yes.
Yes. Done.
What answer have you got, Bhavika?
My answer is 81.
81. Okay, that means Bhavika has 1 brother and no sister. Am I
Right.
right?
Exactly
Oh,
right.
okay, see, you must be thinking I am a magician. No, I'm not a magician. It is a simple Vedic maths trick. Now, I'll just give you an example. If suppose somebody has got the answer 82, that means that person is having 1 brother and 1 sister. Suppose if somebody has got the answer 73, that person has no brothers and 2 sisters. Now, how did I do this magic? Shall I reveal my trick? Okay, I'll reveal my trick, no problem. What we do is, from the first digit, I subtract 7. 7 is my magical number. So, 8 minus 7, I get 1. That means I have 1 brother and I subtract 1 from this one. 1 minus 1, 0. So I get 0 sister. So 7 and 1 are my magical numbers. So subtract 7 from the first number and 1 from the second number. Suppose if somebody gets the answer 103, not to worry. From this 10, you subtract 7. You get 3. That means you have 3 brothers. And 3 minus 1, 2. So 2 sisters. Okay. So I have revealed my magic now. Okay. So this is how we have various tricks, various techniques in Vedic maths. We also have certain magical calculations like these, which become really interesting for the kids. And they really feel that, yes, we are doing something which others are not able to do. Right? So this is about Vedic maths. Now I would like to show you a video of one of my students from the Learning Hub who will be able to do the mental calculations and the calculations on the abacus. She is a 6-year-old child. Just see how fast she can do the calculations and how accurate the calculations are. Yes.
810 minus 379 plus 264. Answer
695.
next. 197 plus 278 plus 430. Answer.
905.
Next. 179 plus 384 plus 205. Answer.
768.
Very good. Now mentally. 20 minus 9 plus 1 plus 5. Answer.
17.
Next. 25 plus 3 plus 2 plus 7. Answer.
37.
Next. 14 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4. Answer is
29.
very good.
Thank you, ma'am, for such an impressive presentation. Let me quote a few words by Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar. The most important concepts that Vedic rishis have given, zero and infinity. Without this, there could be no maths or science. Now, here we move on to our question and answer session. Over to you, Vimal ma'am.
Thank you, Fauzia ma'am. A very good morning to one and all. So friends, we have seen lots of information about Vedic maths and abacus. For more in understanding, let's start with the question answer session asked by our parents, students, and teachers. So, for the first question, I would like to invite our parent, Mr. Sachin Wagmare. Over to you, Sachin sir.
Good morning, everyone. I, Sachin Wagmare, parent of Sarthak Wagmare, studying in 10th B in Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh Secondary School. My question to Payal ma'am is there any difference between Vedic Maths and Abacus?
वैदिक गणित आणि abacus यात काही फरक आहे का? Over to you, Palma.
Yes, Abacus and Vedic Maths. Abacus, as I already told you, that we require a specific tool, which is called as the Soroban abacus. So abacus always starts with the help of a tool, whereas Vedic Maths, there is no specific tool. It is only purely based on mental calculations. So the first very basic difference, in abacus, we are using the tool, but in Vedic Maths, there is no such tool. The second difference is abacus is an overall brain development program, whereas Vedic Maths is purely related to maths, where we are learning the tricks and techniques with which the calculations become faster and accurate. Abacus is a long-term program. It goes on for almost 2.5 to 3 years, whereas Vedic Maths is a short-term program. You learn the tricks and techniques, say in 6 or 8 months, and then you are ready. Abacus is for the younger ones. We start from the age of 5 years. But Vedic Maths, we go for kids above the age of 8 years. So what happens is when a child is young, say 5-year-old, we enroll the child for abacus. 2.5 to 3 years, the child does abacus with us, and then the child opts for Vedic Maths. But if the child is already 10-year-old, not done abacus, it is okay. You can directly enroll for Vedic Maths also. Abacus is like your preschool. You go to nursery, junior KG, senior KG, your base becomes strong. So with abacus, your mathematical base becomes strong, whereas Vedic Maths helps you in competitive exams where you are learning the tricks and techniques. So both the courses are totally different. Yes?
Yeah, thank you, Payal ma'am. I hope now everyone must be clear with the difference between the Vedic Maths and abacus. Thank you, ma'am. Now, for the second question, I would like to invite Mrs. Sapna Sangvi ma'am. Over to you, Sapna ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Sapna Sangvi, parent of Rutuja Sangvi, studying in 8th standard with 8th standard. My question to Payal ma'am is where we can implement Vedic maths and how it is helpful in our daily life.
वैदिक गणिताचा वापर आपल्या दैनंदिन जीवनात कसा करता येईल आणि ते कितपत उपयुक्त ठरेल? येस पायलमा.
Yes. Vedic maths, as you understand, it is faster calculations and accurate calculations. Mathematics forms the base for everyone, right? अगर हम बच्चे के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखेंगे तो बच्चे को क्या करना है, आज मैथ्स उनको स्कूल में सिखाते हैं, उनको एग्जाम्स देना होता है मैथ्स का. So definitely from the child's point of view, the child has to learn Vedic maths so that he can enhance his mathematical skills. So many kids have maths phobia. You know, they are afraid of numbers. They don't want to do maths. So in those cases, in those situations, how do we help them? Regular school maths might be boring for them. उनको regular school maths नहीं पसंद है. तो उनके लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? When you apply Vedic maths tricks and techniques, the simple, easy tricks and techniques, what happens? Their school maths becomes interesting for them. So बच्चों के लिए अगर आप Vedic maths लेते हो, you will see that उनका maths में improvement आता है, silly mistakes कम होता है, accuracy बढ़ जाता है. Now, when you come to adults, how do adults apply Vedic maths in their daily lives? Mathematics is a subject which has importance in various careers. अगर आप साइंस रिलेटेड फील्ड में है, अगर आप कोई स्टैटिस्टिक्स रिलेटेड फील्ड में है, इंजीनियरिंग में है, टीचिंग में है, ये सब फील्ड्स में आपको मैथ्स बहुत जरूरी है. तो आपका मैथ्स जो है उसको एनहांस टू इम्प्रूव योर मैथ्स, Vedic maths will be an added benefit. Also, when you are going for competitive exams, ना सिर्फ बच्चों के लिए लेकिन जब बड़ों के लिए भी, जब भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स रहता है, जैसे बैंकिंग का एग्जाम है, तो उसमें भी उनको एक मैथ्स का पेपर रहता है. सो वो बैंकिंग एग्जाम में भी मैथ्स के पेपर में टॉप करने के लिए क्या जरूरत है? Vedic maths again very important. Speed, accuracy. So again, Vedic maths will play a very important role. So it is not just that Vedic maths is important for the kids, but also for adults. Because Vedic maths is a part of mathematics, and mathematics is, you know, the core of our daily life. Even if we move outside, कुछ खरीदना भी है हमें, कोई सब्जी वाले के पास से हमें सब्जी लेना है, तो basic mathematics plus minus वो तो हमें आना ही चाहिए. So to make your mathematics strong, Vedic maths is again very important. Clear?
या आपल्या दैनंदिन जीवनात वैदिक मॅथ्स खरंच खूप महत्वाचं आहे. हे पायल मॅमनी अतिशय सरळ आणि रेग्युलर एक्झाम्पल वरनं आपल्याला छान समजून सांगितलंच आहे. थँक्यू पायल मॅम. नाव लेट्स वॉच अ शॉर्ट व्हिडिओ ऑफ अ स्टुडंट परफॉर्मिंग वैदिक मॅथ्स ट्रिक्स.
I'm Shubham to start from grade 3 and I'm going to recite the table 207. 207, 414, 621, 828, 1035, 1242, 1449, 1656, 1863 and 2070. Thank you.
खरंच टेबल म्हटलं की मुलांना पहिलेच भीती वाटते. एक साधारणतः 20 पर्यंत टेबल्स खूप जण रडत पडत कसे तरी पाठ करतात, पण जर असे मोठे अंकी जर टेबल्स आले तर तिथे खरंच भीती वाटते. पण या सोप्या सोप्या ट्रिक्समुळे आपण 207 चा टेबल त्या अतिशय लहान चिमुकल्याने इतकं छान सांगितलेलं आहे. सो इवन वी कॅन ऑल्सो ट्राय फॉर दॅट. सो नाव लेट अस मूव्ह ऑन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. फॉर दॅट I would like to invite Sakshi Vairi, student of our school. Over to you, Sakshi.
Hello, ma'am. I am Sakshi Devi from Acharya Sri Vijay Vallabh School, studying in standard 10. Ma'am, my question is, how can Vedic Maths be helpful for various competitive exams?
Yes. Sakshi is going to pass now the 10th standard. So विविध स्पर्धा परीक्षांसाठी वैदिक गणितातील विविध पद्धती कसे फायदेशीर ठरतील? कारण तिला आता 11वी नंतर कॉम्पिटेटिव्ह एक्झाम जायचं आहे आणि तिच्यासारखी भरपूर अशी मुलं आहेत त्यांना या कॉम्पिटेटिव्ह एक्झामसाठी याची मदत लागणार आहे. तर मॅडम कडनं अपेक्षित आहे खूप छान त्यांना कशी मदत होईल. प्लीज ओव्हर टू यू पायल मॅम.
Yes. Yes. Hi, Sakshi. Sakshi, wish you all the best, first of all, for your 10th standard examination. Now, when you are going to appear for the competitive exams after 10th standard, whichever stream you are going to appear, in outside competitive exams, definitely you have a paper which is somewhere related to mathematics or related to logical reasoning, logical skills. So now, those competitive exams, they have a certain time frame, right? Say in 1 hour's paper, you are supposed to solve, say 100 sums or 50 sums. You are given multiple choice questions. Now, if you go by the school method, if you sit, do the steps, get the answer, it is going to take a lot of time. So in that case, what is to be done? When you learn the tricks and techniques of Vedic Maths, you can definitely be fast in those calculations, and also you will get accurate, correct answers. Now, what happens in these type of competitive exams? We are under so much pressure that when we see 4 different choices, what we start doing, because of the time pressure, instead of solving, sometimes what we do, casually we have a casual approach. Let me do just a guesswork, and out of the 4, whichever I feel convenient that this might be the answer, I go for that. Why do we do that? Because we know that if I sit to solve this sum, it is going to take a lot of time. So what is convenient for me? Guesswork is more convenient for me. And you know behind your mind that if I go to solve this particular sum, I might not be able to attempt the other sums. So we go for a convenient approach. Rather than doing that, if we know Vedic Maths tricks and techniques, the 2 main aspects of competitive exams, speed, accuracy, both will be taken care of. So this is the reason why even adults who appear for outside competitive exams, banking exams, when they appear for banking exams, they learn Vedic Maths. The reason is because speed and accuracy will come in, that guesswork will not be there. And you are more confident that yes, I will be able to solve this sum in hardly some time. And I already told you, Vedic Maths is 10 times faster than regular school method. So just imagine if you are going for a competitive exam, you know Vedic Maths, your friend doesn't know Vedic Maths. What is the difference? Definitely you are able to solve better, you are more confident, speed is taken care of, and accuracy is taken care of. What more do we need for competitive exams, right? Yes.
खरंच विविध स्पर्धा परीक्षांसाठी वैदिक मॅथ्स अतिशय महत्वपूर्ण आहे हे सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात आलं असेलच. थँक्यू पायल मॅम. नाउ फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन I would like to invite Mrs. Pragati Joshi ma'am.
Good morning, Payal ma'am. I am Mrs. Pragati Joshi. My son is into 9th B, Asim Joshi. Ma'am, first, I'm really impressed with your exceptional introduction of Vedic Maths and the tricks too. So will you show some other magical tricks for faster calculations, which would be useful for all of us?
Yes. Pragati ma'am, thank you so much. Now, coming to the tricks and techniques. This is my favorite topic, tricks and techniques. Let us see a few tricks As you mentioned, your child is in 9th standard. I would like to show you a few calculations which a 9th grade student will be able to do. Okay. The first is 85 square. Now, what do you mean by 85 square? It is 85 into 85. Okay. Now, suppose if we do this by the regular school method. What is the method? 5 5s are 25. 8 5s are 40. 40 plus 2, 42. Put a 0. 8 5s are 40. 4 carry. 8 8s are 64. 64 plus 4, 68. So I get the answer 7225. This is my regular school method. Now with Vedic maths, what is the technique? 85 square. Very simple. Take the first digit 8, multiply with the next consecutive digit 8 into 9, that is 72. Then 5 5s are 25. So I got the answer 7225. So just imagine the time we have taken doing this calculation and doing this calculation. Yes, let's go to another trick. Now we have a number, say for example 5468 into 4 times 9. Oh, just looking at the number, I feel I don't want to calculate it. Okay, right? Many kids, when they see bigger numbers, now they get scared. They just leave the sum. Now, if I do this with my regular school method, 7 8 9s are 72. I take here 2, 7 carry. 9 6 are 54. 54 plus 1, 7, 61. 6 carry. 9 4s are 36. 36 plus 6, 42. 4 carry. 9 5s are 45. 45 plus 4, 49. Okay, now we multiply with the next 9. So we get the same thing again. Next 9. I put 2 zeros. 2 1 2 9 4. Next 9. 1 2 3. 2 1 2 9 4. Oh my God. 2 3 5 4 7 6 4 5. This is the answer, right? Can you imagine how much time I took? I almost took around 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Yes, 30 seconds. Now, if I do by Vedic maths technique, what do? I simply subtract 1 from this number. I get 5 4 6 7. Subtract this from 9, subtract this from 9, subtract this from 9, subtract this from 9. This is my answer, right? Both the answers tally. Now, this I just did in fraction of a second, right? I need not even solve anything. I'm getting my answers directly. So that is the beauty of Vedic maths. Let's go to one more example, 42 into 11. If I do by school method, it is 42 into 11. 2 1s are 2, 4 1s are 4, put a 0, 1 2s are 2, 4 1s are 4. Then I add this, I get 462. Now, Vedic maths technique, first number remains same. Last digit remains same. Middle is the addition of the two, sum of the two. 4 plus 2, 6. So I get my answer directly, 462. What did I do? First digit remains same. Last digit remains same. And the middle is the sum of the two digits. So I got the answer, 462. So definitely you can see that if your child is, in 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, how useful these techniques will be for the child, how faster you are able to do the calculations. So these are the various tricks. I'll show you one more trick. Let's do one more trick. 28 into 36. Okay, let us do this first by the school method. 8 6 are 48. 2 6 are 12. 12 plus 4, 16. Put a 0. 8 3s are 24. 2 carry. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 2, 8. So when I add, I get the answer 1008. Now let us do using the Vedic Maths technique. What does Vedic Maths technique say? First multiply the tens. 2 3s are 6. Then multiply the units. 8 6 are 48. Leave the last place. Now we will do cross multiplication and add them. 2 6 are 12. 8 3s are 24. I did my cross multiplication. I added them. I got 36. If I add this, I get 1008. So these are the few different tricks that we are doing. Actually, when I'm doing these tricks, I feel so happy. You know, I feel as if I'm Shakuntala Devi. I'm just joking. The reason is because the calculations are so easy that you feel, wow, that I've done something great. But it is nothing great. These are the tricks and techniques which are developed, and we are using those tricks and techniques. So that same self-confidence, that is what I'm saying, the same self-confidence the child will be having when the child is doing these type of calculations. Yes?
खरंच मॅडमनी आता एवढे ट्रिक सांगितल्यानंतर नक्कीच जेवढे व्ह्युअर्स आहेत त्यांनी पण काही प्रश्न ट्राय केलेलेच असतील आणि ते खुश असतीलच. So friends, we have seen the various interesting tricks and how can we get the solution of difficult sums in an easier way and at a faster rate. Thank you, Payal ma'am, for showing us the wonderful tricks. Now, ma'am, as a math teacher in our school, I too have a question for you. I just wanted to ask one question. How can I correlate academic maths with Vedic maths? वर्गामध्ये शिकवत असताना शैक्षणिक गणिते आणि वैदिक गणिते यामध्ये सहसंबंध कसे करता येईल? Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Applying Vedic maths in school maths, very important topic. The reason being, nowadays, there is so much competition everywhere. The child in this competitive world, how is the child going to survive? So when the child is doing the school method, sometimes what happens is the child does not have interest in mathematics. The child has fear. So for those kind of kids, for those special kids, what we need to do? Vimal ma'am, you already are a maths teacher. So definitely this is important for you. That the kids, those who do not love maths, it is our duty to create interest in maths. So what to do? So as I showed you few tricks, the simple tricks and techniques, those tricks and techniques we can use, we can apply them in our school method. You need not apply the entire Vedic maths, but a few simple tricks and techniques, if you apply in your school method, the kids will definitely find mathematics more interesting. Plus the phobia, the fear of maths definitely will be done away with. Also, the child will get self-confidence that yes, I'm getting the correct answers with the simple tricks and techniques which my ma'am has taught me. Now, I'll just show you a simple trick, a simple technique. Now, the younger kids, say for example, second standard, third standard kids, when they are learning tables, sometimes they have problems with certain tables. Tables from 2 to 5, all the kids know. It is easy for them. 2 to 5 is manageable. But when they are learning table from 6 to 9, sometimes they get confused. They are not able to remember the tables. So we have another trick with which we can deal with tables from 6 to 9. Now for this, both the numbers have to be between 6 to 9. Let us see the trick. Even you all can try with me, okay? I'll use my fingers and we'll get the answers. Let's see how. This small finger is my 6. This is my 7. This is my 8. And this is my 9. Let's start again. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if I want, say for example, 6 9s are. I get confused. I don't know what a 6 nines are. What to do? Simple. Take 6 on this hand. Take 9 on this hand. Where is my 9? This finger is 9. Join them. Join all the fingers below this. Join all the fingers below this. And the fingers which are free, let them fly. Okay. Now, how many fingers we have joined? We have joined 5 fingers. Yes, I can see 5 fingers joined. 5. Remember 5. Now, what are my free fingers? 4 and 1. Multiply these numbers. 4 ones are 4. So what is my answer? 5, 4, 54. Easy. Next, suppose I want to do 7 eighths. Where is my 7? This is my 7. Yes. And where is my 8? This is my 8. Join them. Join all the fingers below this connection. Join all the fingers below this connection. These free fingers, let them fly. Okay. So how many fingers are joined? 5 fingers are joined. And how many are free? 3 here, 2 here. So 3 2s are 6. So what is my answer? 56. I hope you all are trying with me. Okay, next. Let's see one more. 9 nines are. Where is my 9? This is my 9. Connect it. Join all the fingers below this. How many fingers are joined? I can see 8 fingers are joined. Yes. What is free? 1 ones are. So what is my answer? 81. 9 nines is 81. Simple. So these simple tricks we can use in our school maths so that the concept of maths becomes interesting for the kids and they are able to excel in maths. Yes, Vimal ma'am, I hope you will be using these tricks now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sure. Thank you, Payal ma'am. I'll definitely try the easy way that you have explained. And even for the viewers also, it must be very easy and they must have enjoyed. Thank you, ma'am. Now, our student Omkar Mundara, who has completed Abacus course, let us see what his parents view.
Greetings of the day. I Rekha Mundara. My son Omkar Mundara is studying in 9th grade. Few years ago, when in the school meeting, I saw Abacus demo. I wanted to make my child skilled in mathematics, so I made him join the Abacus class in our school itself. Omkar himself is a clever and brilliant student, but as a parent, we always wish to make our child skillful in every subject. After a year of joining, when I saw self-improvement in him, love of mathematics and performing Abacus demo so well in front of so many people in the school meeting, it made me very proud. So I wish you all take benefits of these skills and make your loved ones good at mathematics. Thank you.
खरंच मुलामध्ये जर बदल झालं तर आई वडिलांच्या पहिले लक्षात येतं आणि ते आपण आता बघितलं. ओमकारच्या मम्मीने इतकं व्यवस्थित आपल्याला सांगितलं की त्यांना त्याच्यामध्ये काय काय बदल दिसले. त्याचप्रमाणे आपल्या शाळेतला वन ऑफ द स्टुडंट जेनिल जैन हॅज कम्प्लिटेड द Abacus कोर्स. सो लेट अस सी व्हॉट इज हिज ओन व्ह्यू.
Hello everyone, myself Jenil Dharmesh Jain and I am studying in 9th standard. In 6th standard, I joined Abacus classes in a school and it proved to be excellent. It definitely increased my mathematics skills like doing division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. I already knew something about this because my brother joined 2 years before me and he told me some basic things about Abacus. So it wasn't so difficult, but if I wouldn't have practiced it at least 10 minutes a day, I would have lost my interest in it. It's an excellent exercise for your brain and it surely increases concentration effectively. I am so glad that our school is doing a great job by providing extracurricular activities such as Abacus. Thank you.
Yes, without a doubt, there are many advantages of learning Vedic maths and abacus. Students develop problem-solving ability, and it also leads development of creative intelligence. I'm sure all the viewers must have seen and enlightened on the topic magic of abacus and Vedic maths. With this, I hand over to Fauzia ma'am to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, Vimal ma'am. Thus, it can be said that Vedic maths is very effective. At the same time, it is also very helpful for the students who have to do a lot of questions in a fixed time. Another advantage that puts the icing over the cake is that Vedic maths is very easy to learn. On behalf of Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh School, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our guest, Mrs. Payal Mehta ma'am, for such a fascinating and beneficial session. I also thank our chairman, Subhash Parmar sir, for setting high expectations for our students and educators. Sir, you have helped in shaping and molding our teachers and students to learn and succeed. We are grateful for your upgradation of the school. I also thank our trust members, committee members, principals, teachers, all our parents and our technical team. I also express my gratitude to our viewers who always gives us spirit to keep going. Thank you all the viewers for watching the webinar. We also look forward to see you next Sunday with yet another interesting webinar. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Acharya Shri Vijay Vallabh School, Pune, India. Thanks all our viewers for giving your overwhelming response. Thanks to our today's eminent speaker. Special thanks to our chairman, Shri Subhash Ji Parmar. A big thanks to our organizing team. Mrs. Mansi Marulkar, Principal. Mr. Kalpesh Darji, Team Leader. Mrs. Vimal Pardeshi, Teacher. Mrs. Fauzia Sheikh, Teacher. Mrs. Itisha Shah, Teacher. Miss Bhavika Rathod, Teacher. Miss Urvisha Rathod, Teacher. Mrs. Aparna Bhai Guri, Team Member. Once again, thank you all. We look forward to see you next Sunday for yet another interesting webinar. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.